must understand these demons can cross great oceans.
This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. What I'm looking at today is the official trailer for Abraham's Boys, which revolves around Abraham Van Helsing, the person who hunted Dracula in the Dracula novel, I believe. I haven't read it, so to be totally honest, I have no idea. But in many of the movies, he's present, so I assume he does play a role in the novel. Note to self, I need to read Dracula. In any case, the short story this is based upon was written by Joe Hill, son of Stephen King. So let's take a look at the trailer for Abraham's Boys.
I have made a disturbing discovery. Perhaps it was foolish of me to think that we could hide away forever. I have known for a long time that it might come.
Is this the Van Helsing house?
The world is getting smaller, closing in on us. But I will always do what is best for our family. I'm sure you've noticed your mother has been acting strange lately.
See a shadow.
You must understand these demons can cross great oceans. We will set a perimeter. We are safe here.
He's here. Do you think we're in danger?
What do you mean?
What if they're already inside?
I need you to help me protect her.
The devil is coming and I want to be ready for him.
We must not abandon hope, son. Now is the time to rid the world of the demon. King Demon himself.
You're insane.
Evil is real.
Well, that was the official trailer for Abraham's Boys, and it seems to have an interesting take on the Dracula myth. Namely, Van Helsing seems afraid of Dracula, so much so that he crosses the ocean to the United States to escape, which is something not typical for the story. So that's a nice change up. What isn't is that it's not made entirely clear who the enemy, who the antagonist in this movie is. Well, there's obviously Dracula, but if you watch the trailer through to its end, you start to notice that Abraham Van Helsing goes Jack Torrance, at least seems to, which is to say that he starts to go a little crazy. As you probably know, Jack Torrance was played by Jack Nicholson in Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. So he seems to be losing it, making it uncertain who the enemy of the piece actually is. And as I said, I appreciate how it's changing the mythos a bit. Though it's worth mentioning that when Stephen King says a movie is a terrific fright fest or something to that effect, it's kind of not a great thing when that movie is based on a story that his son wrote. Now, it could be that the movie is just really scary. I somehow doubt it. And even if it were true, the nepotism is not a great look. So what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer to Reaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like, follow, or buy me a coffee. Peace.